Roman Carruthers lives the high life in Atlanta as a successful wealth manager, his days filled with boardroom wins and elegant deals. But all of that shatters when he receives an urgent call telling him his father has been critically injured in a suspicious car crash in Jefferson Run, Virginia. He returns to his decaying hometown, a place of boarded-up factories, cracked roads, and the family crematorium, a business built by their parents that still regulates the boundary between life and death. At home, Roman finds his sister Nevaeh barely holding things together, running the crematory while keeping watch over their comatose father, and his younger brother Dante, who has fallen deeply into trouble with the Black Baron Boys, the ruthless local gang. Dante's debts run high hundreds of thousands and have triggered brutal reprisals, burned vans, severed fingers, and clear warnings that Roman's family is now marked as Roman steps in. Confident his financial savvy will suffice, he quickly learns that money in Jefferson Run functions differently. Negotiations with gang leaders Torrent and Tranquil Gilchrist involve more than cash. They demand bones and blood, forcing Roman and Dante into disposing of bodies through their crematory, transforming their family business into a literal furnace of secrets. With each desperate move, the severing of alliances, the laundering of money, the firing of hidden guns, Roman sinks deeper into violence. He meets Khalil, a friend from Atlanta willing to help him carry out a coup against the gang by flipping their lieutenants. Meanwhile, Nevaeh, overwhelmed by guilt and decades of buried remorse, launches her own investigation into the disappearance of their mother, whose car was found abandoned by railroad tracks years ago. Rumors whispered that their father killed her. Nevaeh finds herself holding ashes and fragments of truth she cannot yet comprehend. Old wounds reopen. Flashbacks show teenage Roman and Dante confronting their mother about an affair, her tragic death in their crematorium, and their father secretly burning her body and putting her ashes in a cookie jar. To hide the truth, chaos mounts. A corrupt cop named Chauncey betrays Roman. Rival gang Ghost Town crew enters the mix, and Cassidy, Dante's girlfriend, is killed in the crossfire. Nevaeh uncovers the ashes, confronts Roman, and realizes the truth. Their father never killed their mother. It was an accident that spun out of control, broken by revelations and the unrelenting cruelty around her. Nevaeh leaves, unable to forgive or carry on. Dante, haunted by guilt and addiction, spirals further until he's killed. The father dies in a nursing home, final secrets unsealed in the ashes of their family's hell. Roman makes a dark bargain. He eliminates Torrent, Tranquil, and Chauncey with Khalil's help, seizes control of the gang, and transforms the criminal operation into a financial empire begun in blood, polished with money. He remains a tragic anti-hero crowned King of Ashes, heading a kingdom born in fire. Beside him stands Jealousy, Torrent and Tranquil's sister, likely pregnant, likely burdened by Roman's choices, and possibly the only person who still believes in him at its core. King of Ashes is a southern noir epic about the devastating lengths we go for blood and home, about how violence becomes inheritance, and how redemption is often paid in the currency of regret. It portrays grief and loyalty as double-edged swords that both save us and destroy us. In Jefferson Run, everything burns, but what remains is the unshakable truth that some fires reveal us more than they consume.